Now student, we are going to discuss question number 7.8, and in this question it is given to you a non-uniform bar of weight W is suspended at rest by two string of negligible weight as shown in a figure. Okay, the angle made by the string with the vertical are 36.9 degree and 53.1 degree respectively. The bar is 2 meter long, and calculate the distance d of center of gravity of a bar from its left end. Clear? So let us try to understand this question. In this question it is given we have a non-uniform bar. Clear? It is having a weight W. Clear? If we have a uniform bar at the time, actually in this question it is given the weight of this bar is W. Clear? Now we have to find position of center of mass. You can find from any end. Clear? So we have to find, yes, it is given in a question, we have to find center of mass from left end. Clear? So first let us try to find forces that is acting on this bar. Clear? So we can say, let's suppose I am saying here tension T1 is acting in this direction. We can say, let's suppose tension T2 is acting in this direction. Here we have a weight W. Clear? Now let's suppose I am saying this angle we have theta and this angle we have that is phi. Clear? So now we can take here two components. One component in this direction I can say this one T1 cos of theta. Clear? Because this angle is also theta. Clear? So we can also write like this. In this direction we have one more component that is T2 cos of phi. Clear? In this direction we can say this is T1 sin of theta, and this one we have T2 sin of phi. Clear everyone? So now we know this bar, or we can say this rod is in equilibrium. It means here we can say that summation of Fx equal to 0. It means force acting in an horizontal direction is 0. Directly we can say T1 sin of theta, this should be equal to T1 sin of phi. Clear? Let's suppose equation number 1. Clear? We can also write here that the force acting on a vertical direction, this is also we can say net force is vertical direction is also 0. So upward force, if we are talking about T1 cos theta, I can say this is T2 cos phi, and this should be equal to, we can say, W. Clear? So I can say this is W. Let's suppose this is equation number 2. Clear? So now we are going to discuss, let's suppose I am assuming center of mass is situated at this point and this is at a distance d from left end. So now if we talk about torque, because we can say this whole system is in equilibrium. Clear? So we can say when this rigid body is in equilibrium, it means here we can write net forces acting in horizontal and vertical direction 0, as well as we can say net torque about center of mass is also 0. Clear? So if I calculate here net torque about center of mass, this is position of center of mass, how can we write? Now we can say this T1 cos theta, it will try to rotate this rod in clockwise direction. So I am saying this is T1 cos of theta and multiplied with d. Clear? Now we can say this distance, now we have 2 minus d. Clear? And this T2 cos phi, it will try to rotate this bar in an anti-clockwise direction. So I can say minus T2 cos of phi and multiply 2 minus d, and this should be equal to 0. Clear? So here we can write like this, cos theta multiply d, this should be equal to T2 cos of phi, and we can say this is 2 minus d, and let's suppose this is equation number 3. Clear everyone? So now we can say here we have this is equation number 1, this is equation number 2, and this is equation number 3. Clear? So from here we can find like this. If we divide here equation number 3 with equation number 1, what will happen? Clear? We can say T1 and T1 cancel out. Cos theta divided by sin theta. Clear? So we can say this one is cot theta and multiplied with d. This should be equal to, we can say here we have T2. Clear? This is T2. So now we can say T2 and T2, this one is cancelled out. Here we have cot of phi and this one 2 minus d. Clear? Now we can put here value of theta and phi, and we can easily calculate value of d. So value of theta, now we can say this is given 36.9. Now you can say, sir, we don't know what is the angle how can we calculate value of 36.9? So approximately you can take 37. Clear? So I am writing like this. This is d divided by, I can say, we can also write like this. This is 1037. This is equal to 2 minus d. I can say this is 10 of 53. Clear? Because here it is given 53.1 degree. So I can say this is 53 approximately. Clear? So now if I say, if we talk about right angle triangle, we can say this one is 37, 3, 4 and 5. Clear? I can say this is 3, 4 and 5. So can we calculate 1037? Yes. So what is the final value we will get? D divided by, I can say 1037. 1037 we have, that is 3 by 4. Clear? This is 3 by 4. This is equal to, clear? I can say this is 2 minus D and this is divided by 1053. 1053 means I can say this is 53. Clear? So 1053 I can say 4 by 3. 4 by 3. Clear? So we can say 4 by 3 and this is 4 by 3. So finally if we calculate, I am just erasing here. It's a very simple question actually. Clear? You have to just apply here conditions of equilibrium, that's all. Clear? So now we can say, we can write like this. I can say 4 by 3 multiply d, this should be equal to 3 by 4 and this is 2 minus d. Clear? So if you cross multiply, you can say 9 times of 2 minus d, this is equal to 16 times of d. Clear? So if you multiply, you can say this is 18 minus 9 times of d, this is equal to 16 times of d. Clear? So 16 plus 9, we can say this is 25d, this is equal to 18. Clear? So now we can say we are getting this value d, 18 by 25 in meter, we can convert into centimeter. So I can say this one is 4. Clear? So now we are getting value d, this is equal to 72 centimeter. Clear? It means we are getting position of a center of mass 72 centimeter from left hand. Clear to everyone? So this is all about this question.